Because if you worry about every detail, this might be that might, you do nothing. You might as well lay down and die. Try and get on with your life the best way you can. I think so, yeah. I can't say that I've not enjoyed my life, because I have. It's been hard. I think, though, it was harder when I was a child than when I was an adult.
Tell me a bit about your childhood
Very, very, very poor, very poor. There was only me and my mother, and she had to go to work, and I'd go to school, and my grandmother used to look after me. You survived with each other. You survived with each other. What one never had, the other one had, you shared. That's what it's all about, caring and sharing. No good keeping everything to yourself, because you can't eat it all. And you never know what and who you might need. So you can't eat it all. Just make the most of what you got and you share it. You went to school. There was no school dinners then. That was another thing. Not that where I went to school, but if you're working class, you have to have what is available. But sometimes that makes you a better person. It can make you, as I say, more understanding in the world. Because if everything's put on a plate for you, how do you know? How do you appreciate if everything's always there? My father came over in the last World War. Not this war, as you know, because you know how old I am, don't you? I was born in 1918. So what am I, 94 this year? So he came over in that war, which was the 1914 to 1918 war.
And where was he from?
Barbados. From Barbados. Don't remember him. Do not remember him. Not even a photograph of him. But my mother always said that I was the image of him.
So it must have been quite unusual at that time.
Oh, it was terrible. My mother used to tell me she got beaten up. So it's not like now. See, they don't realise today, whatever they do, they're very, very, very lucky. They could be with a Chinaman, they don't get beaten up, unless it's something, they just get beaten up there. Somehow the jobs are today, they beat them up for whatever reason. But you don't hear them getting, I don't think so anyway, because it would be on television, beaten up for their nationality.
So there was racism even then?
Yeah. You don't, I remember when I was very young, as I say, living in Brick Lane, you can say, but where the Jews used to get beaten up. It's a changed world today.
So your mother was obviously in love with your father.
Yeah.
And it must have been difficult in that community.
Absolutely difficult. Absolutely. And I think most probably that's why he went. Whether he went back to his own country or whether he went somewhere else in England, that I don't know. She never knew and I never knew, because she never had a death certificate to say he was dead, because she never got a widow's pension. All she had, and she had it buried with her, and I could always get a copy of it if I wanted to, for whatever reason. She had a marriage lines and she used to say, I'm going to be buried with him. I was always married. And I would say, well, that's what you want, have it. So that's what I've done. There was no problem. I think a lot of it was, my colour was a shock. But when I opened my mouth to speak, I was a bigger shock. Because so much Cockney came out and so much that they understood, you know? And I think, Yeah, I was always speak up, you know, you've got to speak up, yeah.
And so you've lived in this square mile since you came here in 48.
Yes, absolutely. That's why so many people, as I say, do know me. Quite a lot of people. It's unbelievable.
And the children from the nursery, they'll all be grown up, they'll remember
they've
you.
grown up, yeah, they've well grown up, yeah. And I see them, they still speak with their children. Yeah, that was a nice job, that. That nursery was a very, very nice job. If you had the right headmistress, no, I did have the right headmistress.
And what did your work involve, Kit?
Everything. I cleaned the floors. I've got a photo here somewhere of me where I'm on my hands and knees cleaning the floor because there was no mops. It was all hands, knees and bumps of daisy. It was lovely. It was a lovely, nice job. The parents were nice, you know. And if one of them was, I might be a bit late, keep getting round, will that be all right if I'm 5 minutes late? But don't let the headmistress, don't let her know, you know. No, don't worry, go and go. They'll be all right here with me. They'll play with a few toys. Won't be in your way. No, they won't be in my way. They're all right. No, how can I put it? I've never had a big family. So to me it was family. I loved them all.